Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with this Star Wars The Black Series Heavy Infantry Mandalorian from The Mandalorian TV show on Disney+. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos you may or may not have watched, which I hope is all of them. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. Thank you, and thank you. Leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future, you will be notified when my future content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And now, as we always do, let's take a look at the packaging first. Raise the camera up just a tad. Star Wars The Black Series. And you can see my box has some issues. I don't care. I ain't keeping the box no way. Smudges on it. Amazon. Nice big window so that you can see this heavy gun toting badass. Nice artwork. Hasbro. 4 and up. Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. And a number. On the top, nothing. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print. Made in China. Symbols I'm not going to learn. A barcode and another barcode. On this side, Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, and then the larger doesn't make out the whole words that they did away with. Now, thank goodness, I wasn't real pleased with that of the packaging, but well, you know, whatever. It's the packaging. Star Wars The Black Series, D2, meaning Deluxe 2. At least I assume that's what it means. Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, a brawny warrior encased in the strongest Beskar armor. The mysterious Heavy Infantry Mandalorian is part of a secret enclave of his people. Enclave of his people. A born survivor, he guards a precious armory and helps to keep the flames of Mandalorian heritage flickering in this time of galactic chaos. And nice artwork of the Heavy Mandalorian. And there's the same stuff in other languages. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. No. Maybe Spanish. I don't know. I don't speak foreign languages. Except for a little Klingon. Speak a smattering of that. Attention, don't stick things in your pie hole. Whether it be American, French, German, or these other languages. Disney Hasbro, not for 3, some more small print. And that, my friends, is it for the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and his accessory or accessories. And we'll start with the accessories. Because even though it's all connected, it's Act 2, 3, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. I don't know, does that come out? Oh, it does come out. So we can look at the backpack by itself. Look at that weathering, that paint job. Man. That's one of the better paint jobs I've seen Hasbro do on anything. Nice molded detail. Great paint. Little hose here. He has a post where it goes in his back. And then I guess that could be like a super jet wash. But it does have 2 jets on the side. But that is for the cable for his Gatling gun. or whatever you want to call it. Big honking ass gun. So there's that. That's very nice paint on that. Nice wash. Looks really good. That almost looks like a custom. And here we have his gun. The barrels do not spin. However, this handle does move, so that will help with posing. And then on the side here, I guess where he can prime it for firing. And then the back handle and the hose. I wonder if the hose comes out of the gun too. Nope, doesn't seem to come out of the gun. But it is articulated, so you can move it around somewhat to get it where you would like it to be. Oh, it's actually, I think there's a piece of wire in it. Maybe. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. So that does it for his accessories. Let's take a look at this tank of a man. Tank of a Mandalorian man, I guess you could say. Look at those colors. The battle damage. He probably could have stood with a bit more weathering and paint chipping, but overall, I like it. Looking back on that, look at the weathering on that. It's like it doesn't match the rest of the figure. And I ain't just talking about the color. I'm talking about that weathering. Because it's not really on there. It's not really on there. Wow. And then on the back, there's where the post for the jetpack goes. He's got this gun for when he's not shooting the big gun. That's pretty cool. Kind of war machine looking there. Jon Favreau. There's the mythosaur. I think I got a light off. Ah, there we go. That's better. So there's the mythosaur. Some more of that weathering. And on this gauntlet, all that weathering. A belt with a couple of pouches. You know, his viewfinder doesn't move. But that's okay. Look at the dents in the helmet. Wow, this guy's seen some action. Alright, let's talk about the articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. How about that far? And of course, 360 all the way around. On the arm, also 360 all the way around. See how far up it goes. You can see this panel kind of slides up onto this and gets out of the way. I'm sorry I keep bumping the camera. So that's pretty cool. Does not hinder the articulation. Single jointed elbow, but a very deep cut there. So let's see what we get out of it. Probably 90 or just a little over. Yeah, right at 90 it looks like. And the swivel there at the elbow. Nothing at, no swivel at the bicep. Although it looks like he may have a butterfly joint in under this overlay here, this armor overlay. So butterfly joint there. I was not expecting that. Wrist rotation all the way around. This gets in the way just a little bit, and then in and out. On that hinge, and on this side, let's see what he's got. He might have up and down. Yes, he has up and down on this side, but it's pretty hampered by his gauntlet here. Oh, that's a flamethrower. That's what that is. Alright. He's got a ball joint here for ab crunch that far back, that far forward. Does he have waist swivel? No waist swivel. All the swivel is up here on this ball joint, and it will go all the way around. And then for legs, he can part them that far. Kick forward. Let's lower that a little bit. That far. Back. Not much. Double jointed knee. He gets that much range out of that knee. So that's pretty good range for this big old dude. And for ankles, down that far. Up that far. And forward facing pin for rocker. Now, let's get this bad boy put together. Put the hose back in the jetpack. And then we've got that hole in that post. Just mash it in there real good. Then this hose goes to his flamethrower. I should have done that before I put the backpack on his back. But there we go. It does fit in there. Now, let's take care of this gun. Although that trigger finger does get in the way a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Do 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 do. And if y'all notice, the trigger is actually right there. Oh, he's ready to hurt some folks now. Okay, it probably doesn't really sound like that, but, you know. This guy is ready to hurt some folks. Bad people. Or the good people. Depending on who paid him. This is the way. Yep, it sure is. And now it is time for some comparisons. So let's see who we've got here. Marvel Legends Series. Silver Centurion Iron Man. Marvel Legends Series Maverick. Because he's covered in armor too. Don't confuse him with Tom Cruise, by the way. G.I. Joe Classified Series. Regal variant Cobra Commander. You should work for Cobra. Star Wars The Black Series Elite Squad Clone. Trooper, not clone. Elite Squad Trooper. Jango Fett. No relation to this guy, I'm sure. Because Heavy Mando is not a clone. And we have Darth Maul's Mandalorian Super Commando dude. Star Wars Black Series, of course. The original Black Series Boba Fett. The prototype Black Series Boba Fett. And here we have him with the Deluxe Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. So the sides there, they probably scale a little better there than the original Black Series Boba Fett. And that, my friends, does it for the comparisons. For final thoughts on the heavy-duty Mandalorian Trooper guy. He kind of reminds me, if you guys remember the A-Team, he reminds me of an armored-up B.A. Baracus, only instead of tools, he has a big-ass gun. That's, yeah. And I apologize for putting it in those terms, but that I don't know how else to describe that gun. But this is great sculpt on this guy. Decent paint apps, except for the wash on some of these pieces and the jetpack. The wash is excellent. I don't know why the rest of the figure, the paint on the rest of the figure isn't as good as this. And it's a deluxe figure. So, but a nice addition to the Mandalorians. He's ready to bust some people up. Thanks for watching this video or any of my other videos you may have watched, which I hope is all of them. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. Every single one counts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you. Comment below. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more action figure reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when my new content becomes available. Well, that's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.